What's good? Y'all know who it is and y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Happy Easter to all y'all out there, man. Happy Easter. We're going to talk about a few things, man. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. That's all of y'all, man, on the Easter Sunday. Gonna get it in, man, before this Warrior game comes on, okay? Keep the likes of 50% of the audience, man. Hope you guys are having a good day, okay? Run the likes up. Keep the likes of 50% of the audience. Last but not least, always take care of your boy. Tip your bartender, bro. What's goody? What's goody with all y'all out there, man? Okay? Just want to let you guys know the new Tony Montana Cigar Killers hoodie and matching embroidered beanie are now on the Matthew Shack Unfiltered website, okay? Official store. Matthew Shack Unfiltered in Google, official store. Go pick that up along with the brand new Brock Bowers that we launched too. Okay, make sure you guys are getting this gear, man. Because if you didn't know, I was in Vegas rocking this, bro. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, baby. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at it. Come on. I mean, damn, we just keep killing them, don't we? We just keep knocking them out the box. Okay. With all that being said, you guys, man, we definitely are on the move. It is officially the beginning of the week. Sunday is always the beginning of the week. Okay, just to let you guys know, for those of you guys who did not get that told to you in elementary school, Sunday starts the week. All right, and it's draft week. It is officially draft week. So guess what that means? That means I get the blaze one for the nation, bro. Come on, man. It's going down, okay? Going down, right? It's going down, man. Blaze one for the nation, okay? You see what I'm saying, all right, man? All right. So let me go ahead and get that cracking, okay? Let me get that cracking, you guys, okay? All right. You got to get this going. All right. So it's draft week, you guys. All right. Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Matthew Shack Unfiltered will be here, and we will be doing the draft party. Like, that is guaranteed. It's guaranteed, bro. Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed. We're going to be here, and we're going to see who's doing what. Okay? We're about to find out, man. Playtime is over, you guys, man. I mean, it's time to put up or shut up, okay? It's time. It's definitely time. All right. Cause shit or get off the pot, man. Hold that thought right quick. Cause you know when you look good, face first. Look good, gear, feel good, smoke good, okay? Are good. So let me get that cracking, bro. All right. All right, man. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, my friends. All right, man. So, looking right now, man, the Raiders. Okay, a little bit of unraveling going on, but that's my fault. Okay. All right. Got a little bit of unraveling, but it's okay. It's my fault. I know what happened. All right. We're gonna talk about the Raiders, first and foremost. I mean, if you didn't know, and if you didn't see the epic interview and video of myself at the Team Ellis Raider Retreat for Anthony Ellis. If y'all didn't see us at the Raider Retreat in Vegas, man, You need to go ahead and watch that video, bro, because that video is an all-time classic, bro. That's an all-time great one. And y'all wasn't expecting that one. You weren't expecting me to have a guest. But when Shaq has guests, it's going to be a guest that is going to definitely be impressive, because that's what we're doing. We're not just interviewing people just because. All right. But with that being said, man, Raiders, bro, we're hearing a lot going out right now. All right. And one of the things we're hearing is the potentiality of the Raiders trading Aidan O'Connell. Now, we had heard a little bit about that, but I wasn't taking it seriously, okay? Because we all heard that Tom Brady was watching tape with AOC, and there was some other things that were being said. And I was kind of like, okay, it's kind of early to really emphasize that at this point. All right. But now it's starting to gain some steam. Okay. Starting to gain some steam that AOC is expected. Now understand, expected don't mean nothing to me. It's a rumor until it happens. Until he's traded, it's all speculation. I mean, everybody can say anything. Okay. There's a lot of people walking around here swearing they cute, and they ain't. Okay. I mean, let's just understand that, bro. I mean, everybody got an opinion. So expected does not mean do. But with that being said, I have to acknowledge it because of who's saying it. All right. And the person who I read that said it was Vic Tafur. Vic Tafur is one of those guys that are a Raider beat writer that I respect. There's only a handful of them. Okay. There's only a handful of them. Him, Tashawn Reed, Tom Pillar, what's his name? What's his name? Canigalera or Pellicero, one of them twos. Okay. All right. And Honda. Pretty much. I listen to them guys. I still have my opinion. Doesn't mean that they say something, I say it. Okay. Because I'm my own man. All right. But with that being said, man, I have to pay attention to the people that I respect. Okay. All right. So I listen, but I still use my what? I still use my own brain. I still use my 51 years as a Raider fan. I still use my 3 rings. I still use my relationship with the Shield. Okay? Like I said, I've said stuff that they've never said. None of these dudes have said many things that I've said way ahead of time, a year or a half or so before I said it. Because like I said before, I hear you, I respect you, but I respect my opinion and me more. But with that being said, salute to those guys. But with that being said, there's something to this potentiality of Aidan O'Connell being moved for a 5th or 6th round draft pick. And my question to you is this. Yeah, Vinny Bonsieri. I couldn't remember his name. That's his name. Vinny Bonsieri. I don't know why I said Tom Placigiero. I think that's the guy that's from the NFL. Yeah. So Vinny's on that list. Okay. Vinny Bonsieri, Hondo, Victor Fur, and the homie Tashawn Reed. Outside of that, hey man, I hear you talking, but that doesn't mean anything. All right. But with that being said, thanks, Justice. I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, Vinny's on that list. All right. But with that being said, put a 1 in the chat if you think trading Aidan O'Connell for a 5th or 6th round draft pick, you think that's the move, and put a 2 in the chat if you don't. All right. Start lining them up. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the Raiders should move AOC for this draft, maybe get a 5th or a 6th, and put a 2 if you think they shouldn't. All right. Line them up. All right. Line them up. We want to see what you guys are thinking. All right. Yeah, this right here is my fault. Yeah, the way that this cigar is burning is your boy's fault. I had this cigar out, man, yesterday, bro. And I was going to smoke it yesterday, and I didn't get around to it. I was so tired, I fell asleep. And now he ain't cooperating, bro. It's my fault, bro. Just a nice stick that I ruined, bro, okay? It's just like what you guys ruined with Big Shirley. Y'all ruined the opportunity, bro, for you to have somebody on standby because you told her she was a little too big to be with you. So now you got to handle your business, right? Damn, I blew it, man. Damn, I messed this stick up. But I'm still gonna smoke it, okay? All right. But with that being said, that means I'm gonna have to light the shit out of it. I left it out, man. I shouldn't have left it out, man. Damn it. But oh well, it is what it is. Okay, it's still time to bless one for the nation. Come on, man. Don't tell me that this shit ain't fly, bro. Don't tell me. And this is my design. I mean, this is my own this. This is me. We designed this, bro. This ain't something we took from somewhere else. Hey, I can do what I want, all right? As you can see, that embroidered. I mean, come on, dog. I was walking around that casino. Everybody was like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, and there's more where that came from, okay? All right. So with that being said, all right, here's what I think about AOC. I say it's a 2, man. I think it's a mistake trading them for a 5th or 6th round draft pick. But with that being said, it's not a strong 2. It's not a super strong, like ready to fight 2. Because you know how I am over here, bro. I'll be ready to fight. Okay, I can't fight, but I can definitely block a person. All right, talk about your mama, talk about your buck-tooth grandmama, talk about your ugly-ass baby mama, and talk about you and block the shit out of you. But it's not one of those, but it's like, I don't know if that's a good idea. That's one of those, all right? Now, let's go over Aidan O'Connell's numbers, bro, all right? Over the past 2 years, Aidan O'Connell has thrown 20 tugs. You got to understand spot duty, didn't start the entire season, was hurt, was in and out with Gardner Minshew, which we definitely don't need to talk about. And he threw what? I think he threw 12 picks. So his touchdown to interception ratio was on the positive side. He threw more tugs than he threw picks. Your boy Gardner Minshew threw more interceptions than he threw touchdowns. I think Minshew threw 10 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. He definitely threw more interceptions than touchdowns. So AOC definitely has a better touchdown to interception ratio. I think his win percentage is definitely higher. And then you have the fact that he's 27. Okay, so he's a little old to be in a rookie, coming out of a rookie deal or last year of his rookie deal. So I think he came into the league when he was 24. He might have redshirted a couple of times or something like that, bro. So it's one of those. I don't think that's a good idea, but it isn't what did you say? I'm about to block your ass, because that's the biggest offense is me getting ready to block you because you said something stupid. So I don't feel comfortable, man, with real Raiders just being moved for nothing. It's a bad omen, bro, for us, bro. If you haven't noticed, we don't do good every time a real Raider, and like I said before, y'all gotta understand what a real Raider is. Like, a lot of y'all don't understand what a real Raider is, man. You guys don't get that. It doesn't make sense to you. A real Raider, dog, doesn't have anything to do what he did for you, bro. Has nothing to do with it. Unless you're a free agent. Unless you come over from free agency and you come over, then you can talk about what they did for you and what they didn't do for you. Like a Randy Moss. Okay, like a Warren Sapp, like somebody like that who came over and didn't do anything for you. Then you could talk about they're not a real Raider. But if you came from college and you're on that draft board, anywhere from the 1st round to the 7th round, and we choose you, you are birthed. You by birthright, you're a Raider. Okay, there's nothing you can do to change that, Raider fan. You try so hard to try to un-Raider somebody, but you don't have the power. You don't have the pelotas, nor do you have the cachet. All right. Perfect example is when people try to tell me Derek Carr's not a real Raider. He is a real Raider. Anybody that's drafted from college into the Raider organization is a real Raider. Just because your cousin Pookie, you don't consider him to be a family member because he steals purses and breaks into houses and smokes crack. He's still your mother's sister's son. It's still your cousin. It doesn't matter, bro. He has the same last name as you. You can walk around here all you want to and try to pretend he ain't your cousin, but he is. Because come Christmas, he'll be over there at grandma's house grabbing him a piece of chicken. Just letting you know that, bro. Okay? So when it comes to real Raiders being let go for pretty much nothing, it doesn't work out for us, bro. We keep getting hemmed up. Okay? DC, we got nothing. Okay? Josh Jacobs, we got nothing. Darren Waller, we got nothing. Okay? AOC, we get a 5th or 6th round draft pick. And what are we getting, though? I mean, we're always giving somebody away for free, bro. We're always giving somebody away for nothing. Okay? So I'm not feeling that, bro. Okay? I'm not feeling the whole feeling of it just because of our track record. All right? But outside of that, what do we have him for? What do we have AOC for? We have him as a backup to Geno Smith. Okay, all right. Is Geno Smith a better quarterback than AOC? Yeah. Geno Smith is a comeback player of the year. If you guys didn't remember, Geno Smith is a comeback player of the year. He won comeback player of the year a couple years ago. He's a better quarterback. With that being said, Geno Smith is going to be 35 years old, man. He's going to be 35 years old. He gets hurt. What do you got? AOC's not expensive. He doesn't cost a lot. AOC's 27. AOC does know the personnel. He knows more about being a Raiders quarterback than Geno does. Geno doesn't know anything about being a Raiders quarterback. Okay? He knows nothing. He knows nothing about it. Doesn't mean he won't learn, but at this point, somebody is an expert and somebody isn't. Somebody's an expert being a quarterback for this team. And if Geno gets hurt, what are you going to rely on? Right now, you get rid of AOC for a 6th-round pick. We still haven't drafted a quarterback, which is what we're hoping to do somewhere down the line. Okay? And then you have Carter Bradley. That's it. You get rid of AOC, you'll have Geno, Carter Bradley. Carter Bradley, he probably will make the team if we get rid of AOC. But if we draft a quarterback, Carter Bradley's going to be gone anyway. So these are the things that bother me. It just doesn't feel like it's going to work for us. Every time you do a Raider wrong, bro, it comes back to haunt you, bro. I'm just letting you know that. I hope you understand that you have a track record of that. This never went good, bro. It never went good. When we got rid of Ken Stabler, when we traded Ken Stabler for Dan Pastorini, bro, we traded him. We traded Jack Tatum. I remember, dog. I was. Well, how old was I? Shit, man. I was not that old. Okay, I was definitely young. Okay, and I definitely was mad when we traded the Snake. We traded Dave Casper, those 2 Hall of Famers, and we traded Jack Tatum, and we got Dan Pastorini, bro. You do not even understand how mad I was, bro. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. All he did was come in and stink up the joint, bro. That's all Pastorini did was stink up the joint. But luckily for us, Al Davis, the Maverick himself, picked up somebody off of waivers from the San Francisco 49ers who had just got Joe Montana in the draft by the name of Jim Plunkett and just scooped him up for free. So when Dan Pastorini got hurt and he threw in Plunkett, that was it. Okay. So we had somebody just sitting there, a starter from 2 different teams, a starter when he was with the Patriots, a starter when he was with Frisco, to step in and just take us to the Super Bowl and just win a Super Bowl and then win another one. So I just don't like the AOC situation, bro. I don't like it because of who he is. That's what I don't like about it. AOC has not been what we would have hoped him to be, which is a starting quarterback in this league, bro. He has not lived up to it. He has skills. He has the skill set. You know, he has the arm talent. Okay, we've seen him make phenomenal passes. He's not the swiftest of foot. Okay, Chip Kelly probably isn't going to really, want him in his offense. Chip Kelly wants somebody that's going to be able to run the RPO. But from what I'm seeing, our personnel isn't that great to run RPO. Like, we got to make some things happen. If Chip Kelly wants to run RPO full time, we don't have the horses for it. We don't have the dogs for it. All right. So, damn. Okay. Tight. That's what I said. Okay. Tight is always right, but not on a cigar. All right. Tight is always right, but not on a cigar, man. I gotta loosen this up, man. Dang, I really, really did a number on this stick, man. I should not have left it out. Okay. Anyway, still gonna smoke it. With that being said, if he goes, bro. I mean, if we draft a quarterback, like I said, any of these guys, there's rumors that we're looking at Jalen Milroe. There's rumors that we're looking at Quinn Ewers. There's a bunch of different things in regards to that. If that's the case, cool. All right. But if we trade him and we don't pick up another quarterback, I will be pissed. He has to be replaced. Okay. AOC, if he's moved, and if he's not moved, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be one of them dudes running around pissed off that he's still at the team. All right. But if we let him go for a 5th round pick and we don't pick up another guy in the draft, if we do what we did last year and didn't draft a quarterback in the year before, I'm going to be on here. I'm going to be cooking Spy Tech. I'm going to be cooking Brady. I'm going to be cooking these cats, bro, because like I said before, man, you can't just run out all our real Raiders, bro, and just not bring anybody in. All right. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I mean, we lost real Raiders who became real Raiders, like Robert Spillane. Okay. Robert Spillane became a real Raider in the 2 years he was here. But like I said before, he's not with us anymore, is he? All right. So just to let you skinny jean members of the nation know, you cannot, any of these people running around, you cannot unraider somebody who was drafted by the Raiders. I don't care if he comes in and he's sorry as hell. Okay. He's still a family member, bro. You don't get to do that. Now, free agent coming in, now we could talk. You're Antonio Brown. You didn't do shit. You're somebody who's coming in off the streets like that, and you ain't did nothing, cool. But if you come in off the streets and you become a legend like a Willie Brown, okay, who came from the Broncos, you a Lyle Zato who came from the Broncos, you a Mike Haynes that came from the Patriots, you somebody like that, yeah, you came over here, you put on our shit and balled even better than you did before. And you in the hall, or you notable, yeah, okay, we can talk about that. All right. So AOC is a real Raider, bro. That's a real one. And you see what happened. Renfro, what happened? Okay. Khalil Mack, what happened? I mean, it just don't work out well for us, man, when we let real ones go. All right. These fake ones get to kick it and collect the check. All right. So that's what we got to go. That's what we got to go with. All right. Dang, man, I really didn't number on the cigar, but that's okay. We're going to fix it. All right. So let me read you guys' comments, man. Like I said before, make sure you guys are patronizing the store. We're really going hard in the paint, man. Go ahead and pick up that Brock Bowers, bro. Okay. Go pick up that Brock Bowers. I may have to go inside and grab it real quick to remind you. Matter of fact, let me do that real quick. Let me go grab him. He's right here. Let me grab him so I can remind you guys what you need to be doing. I will be wearing my Brock Bowers during the draft. Just 1 second. Hold that thought, man. Let me go get it. Okay, go get it real quick. Yeah, I'm right here, y'all. Got it. Told you I didn't have to go far, man, because when you got something dope, you don't have to go nowhere. Just to remind you cats what we do over here. Go show you what it is. Okay. All right, here I am, y'all. Make sure the official Brock Bowers hoodie. That's the front. Debuted this in front of the Death Star, bro. And the back. 2 hoodies that for the price of one. So this is the back right here. Okay, this is the back of the hoodie. That's the front. Look at Brock. Look at Brock, bro. Look at it. It's just like this, bro. Man, I was in Vegas rocking this, bro. I was at the mall. I was at the restaurant. Okay, I was everywhere. I was inside the casino. I was at the pool. I was everywhere. Okay, and I was in front of the Death Star. Get ready for the the videos and the commercials that's coming out. We got Brock Bowers commercial coming out. We got a bunch of commercials that we're gonna be launching this week. But this is the official Brock Beezy. Now you know when it comes to the little details, bro. When it comes to the details on the merch, bro, on our merch. Every detail is approved by me, bro. Like, you gotta understand, I'm looking for all the nuances, all the little things that most people don't even think of, dog. You look at this hoodie, bro. Come on, he even got the towel, bro. Look at the pads on this. I made sure the pads, I need the pads raised up. Like, you don't understand, dog. All of that. Look. Look at the name. Come on, bro. Come on. And then, of course, as you're walking away, Unfiltered Nation. Right now on the site, available right now, Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Okay. Make sure you get the Mad Max one. Okay. The new Mad Max that was launched earlier in about a week or two ago. And this one was launched in front of the Death Star. I mean, there's nothing to talk about, bro. You don't got this. I don't know what to tell you, bro. One, and then on the back when you're walking away, they see that. Come on, man. Unfiltered Nation. Come on. Okay, and then of course, just to be chilling, just to be chilling, we got the cigar killer merch. More of this coming out. All right, but this is already up right now with this on the Matthew Shack Unfiltered official store. So yeah, man, there's nothing really more to talk about, bro. I mean, like I said, either you're gonna walk around looking fly or you're not. Okay, I'm gonna be looking good, and trust me, there was plenty. All those WrestleMania people was there. I went into we also went inside the Raider image, and I had on my Brock Bowers stuff. So just to let you know, there was, yeah. Okay, so anyway, the AOC situation is kind of a situation where I kind of hope it doesn't happen. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, I need to be able to see why it happened. You can't play around and just get rid of them just because, bro. Like, this cap relief and all of that, his number is low, man. He's under a rookie deal for a lot of you guys. Oh, we're gonna save money. You guys are so interested in saving the Raiders money when they charge us for everything. I mean, like, I don't get nothing free, so why am I worried about how much money they're spending, bro? Like, I don't care, bro. Spend it all. Go broke. I don't care. I really don't. I'm one of them type of fans where it's like, yo, man, you're charging me all over the place for every damn thing. The price of hats are going up. The price of everything's going up, dog. Spend some money on the grass, big dog. That's all I ask, man. Can you put some money on that grass? Okay? Straight up. All right? All right, let me read you guys' questions. Okay, hope y'all got some good questions, bro. Okay, definitely. All right, trying to tell you, man, we're not playing, bro. And like I said, I got so much of the collection that's in there. I just put it out just a little at a time, man. Because if I put everything out that we got, y'all be overwhelmed, bro. You be overwhelmed. So I'm just gonna do it a little at a time. Let you guys know, put out the Mad Max new one, put that Brock Bowers. It's just gonna keep going, dog. You think we're done? You think that's all we doing? Nah, we gonna keep going, bro. Okay, but you gotta take care of business. All right, let's go. All right, let's read these questions. Baker Man, what's going on? Salute, Baker Man, man. Hey, man, happy Resurrection Day, happy Easter. Okay, however y'all celebrate. Okay, if you happy Sunday if you don't have a celebration. All right, Justin Saab was going on. Ruben Nava, shout out, was going on. Catrone was happening, was going on. Goons. Okay, Gilbert, happy Easter, yes sir. Okay, Bill Holloway, Bill Holloway hit me up, text me, said I just ordered 2 of these. Bill just ordered 2 of these, man. Before I came on, Bill's like, yeah, okay. I took care of that. Okay, yeah, Bill. Remember, Bill, you said, hey, the back. Man, trust me, bro. I had people walking fast on me in the casino. I'm walking. They're looking. They're trying to walk in front. I was like, let me slow down so you can actually see the front. You guys don't understand how tight we was in Vegas game. You don't understand, bro. That's how you do things. We launched this in front of the Allegiant Death Star. Okay, that's exactly where we was at. All right, Allegiant Stadium. Beautiful. All right, man. Love it. Okay, Justice Saab, get the likes up, man. Baker Man said the NWA look. My favorite group. My favorite group is NWA, man. Favorite rap group is NWA, bro. Can't get no better. All right. Mr. G's was going on. Jose Torres was happening. Whittington Thomas. Okay, what's going on, man? It's happening. Bill Holloway said Shantae wants a Legends hoodie. Hey, you know how I feel about Shantae, Bill. Tell her I said this. How does she know that I don't already got one? Tell what I just tell AJ's grandma what I just said. How does she know I don't already got it? Y'all didn't know I had this. You remember when I had those big ass packages, them, and I had them, and I was doing this and I was looking out saying, y'all ain't understand. This was one of them. How many months ago was that? That was during the season, bro. That was during the playoffs when I had this. I had this before the Super Bowl. I've had this for a minute. I'm just like, I'm just gonna wait, man, till draft time. Like, so just let her know. Who's to say I don't already got, like, y'all, like I said, man. Just you understand. All right. Okay. Mr. G's in the house was going on. Said you so hyped for the draft, man. Thursday, 5 Pacific Standard Time, 8 Eastern. Okay. Check your local listings. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be sitting right in here, TV on. I'm gonna get me some chicken wings and some pizza. I'm gonna be there. And when that 6th pick comes, dog, I'm either gonna be very happy or I'm gonna be mad as shit. I mean, there ain't gonna be no in between. Okay, I'm either gonna be mad or I'm not. All right, they better do something right. All right, okay. Justice Saw said, "Blaze one for the nation." Yeah, man. I just ruined my own cigar, bro. I mean, I blew it, bro, with this one, dog. I definitely should not have left it out, man. Damn. Okay, but I'm trying to salvage it, man, because this is like a $15, $20 cigar, bro. Okay. All right, try to tell you. All right, yeah, I definitely didn't do good on that. It's my fault. All right. Carl Sanchez says, why would they want to trade AOC? That's a good question. I think it's because he doesn't fit the scheme. He doesn't fit the scheme, dude. Like, he just doesn't fit. He just doesn't fit what Chip Kelly wants to run, and that's what they want to do. Like, to me, that's not good enough. It's just another person coming in. Chip Kelly's not no Raider. Chip Kelly ain't no Raider to me. If those of you guys who have not remembered, Chip Kelly used to be the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, just to let you know, okay? And the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. So let's not act like he's a Raider, okay? But it seems like Raiders aren't running anything anymore, all right? I just don't think it's a good idea, but I guess we'll find out, bro. I mean, if you wind up drafting a quarterback and of stature, you get me a Jalen Milroe, you get me a Shedeur Sanders, you get me a, you get me a Quinn Ewers, you get me, a Will Howard, or you get me somebody like that, Dylan Gabriel. Okay, cool. Then I can say, all right, well, shit, we replaced a 27-year-old quarterback with a younger quarterback. But if you don't do that, man, and you just get rid of him just for another pick, then and it don't work out, bro. Geno's not doing what Geno needs to be doing. And understand this, you guys. Geno's a better quarterback, but let's get it. Let's keep it a buck over here. Geno Smith led the NFL in categories that you guys historically complain about. Historically complain about red zone interceptions. Okay, y'all complained about that when Ford was doing it. All right. But number 7, Geno Smith, led the entire National Football League last year in red zone picks. So, like I said before, we're going to see if the same energy is kept, because I'm going to keep the same energy. Okay. So letting you know, Geno led the whole entire NFL, 32 starting quarterbacks in the NFL. He's first when it comes to throwing the interceptions in a place where he shouldn't throw them. Just letting you know that. You don't got to believe me. Go to Google, put it in. It'll come up. Geno. Geno. That's what it's gonna say. All right. Just letting you know that. So if you're gonna keep Geno for 2 or 3 years, who are you gonna have him groom? He needs to be grooming somebody. If we're gonna pay him this big ass number that we just paid him, okay, cool. We're overpaying for a quarterback. Congratulations to the Raiders for finally doing something. All right. I don't have a problem with overpaying for a quarterback, because that's what everybody in the league does. Nobody is worth what they're getting paid. I don't care who you name. You'll just let it go and accept the fact that, Joe Burrow's getting 50, 55, 56. You'll accept, Lamar Jackson getting damn near 50. You'll accept Patrick Mahomes getting damn near 50. They're all overpaid. And the reason why they're overpaid is because you're underpaying other guys. The running back is underpaid, but now Saquon took care of that. By the Eagles paying Saquon and Saquon getting those 2 Gs, running and getting those 2 Gs and winning that Super Bowl and that reverse jump that I've never seen nobody in my life ever do. Now people are understanding, oh, maybe we should pay for a running back. Okay? So all the money that was supposed to go to these other positions, skill positions, are going to the quarterback. All right. So we're overpaying for a quarterback. I'm happy we're doing it, because we were underpaying for Gardner Minshew. 12.5 for a starting quarterback gets you what? A guy eating his boogers on the sidelines and a dude that throws 100-yard pick sixes. That's what you get for 12.5. All right. Geno better not do that. But with that being said, he needs to be nurturing somebody. He needs to be grooming somebody. Okay. So we better pick somebody up. And if that happens, AOC probably will be moved, but we're not getting a lot for him. All right. We're not going to get a lot for him. We might get a 5th, might get a 6th. Okay. So we definitely see. Okay. What did Thomas say? Smoking on the LSD. LSD, bro. You sure it's LSD? Okay. LSD is a drug, ain't it? I know you ain't doing that. All right. Okay. Man. Yeah, man. Nothing I can do, you guys. Y'all. He gone, bro. He gone, man. I can't do nothing with him. I gotta get rid of him now, dog, because he's just irritating me now, dog. Like, I gotta go get another cigar. All right, that's my fault. Sorry, man. Just take $20 out of your wallet, y'all, and just light it and just hold it and let that shit burn. That's just what I just did. Okay. Didn't get nothing out of the $20, but hey, it is what it is. All right. Okay. Just aside, man, AOC is gone. Doesn't fit the pro system. RPO system is obvious. He's not a Chip Kelly or Pete Carroll guy. Yeah. But like I said before, man, every time we side with the organization, or when y'all side with the organization, and don't side with what the Shield says, it don't matter what they say. It matters what the Shield says. Does the Shield approve of it? That's all I'm concerned about. I ain't got an answer yet, because it hasn't happened yet. I'm only going to know what the Shield thinks once he's gone. Once I know that, then I'll find out whether it's a good idea or not. All right? Because if we're getting ready, going to let him go, he'll probably have more of an opportunity to start or have more playing time somewhere else in a regime that wants him. Because if we trade him for a 5th or 6th round draft pick, it's going to be to a team that can appreciate his skill set. It's going to be a team that appreciates what AOC can do. All right? Nobody's just going to get him just because. All right? So he would probably be better off going to a location where he can actually be nurtured and actually give him a chance to actually be a starter in this league. But if we don't get anything for him, then I'm going to be very critical of it. All right? Because we don't do good with that. All right? Yeah, LSD, bro. I think you misspelled that. Okay? So you said you don't mind mistrading AOC? I maybe not. Okay? I mean, we'll see. Central Coast Cali Raider, man, if they want to trade AOC, I guess Tom Brady didn't see any potential in AOC. Maybe so. I mean, but You know, why have AOC run around talking about he's watching tape with Tom Brady? Maybe that was just an opportunity for Tom Brady to feel him out. Maybe Tom, you know what, man, that would be something that I could see 12 doing, TB12 doing. TB12 just spending some time with him, picking his brain, seeing what he thinks, seeing what he sees on the field with the tape, see if he catches certain nuances. Maybe he didn't pass the Brady test. Maybe he didn't. But AOC did say that he was watching tape with Brady and he was, you know, taking tips from him and this, that, and the other. And, you know, maybe that's the case. But I guess we won't know until it happens. Okay. Bill Holloway said, "Did I get my package?" I got back at 6:30 last night, man. So I go to the post office tomorrow. I just got back yesterday, man. Post office closes on Saturdays at 2. So I didn't get back till 6:30. So I'll be over there tomorrow. All right. Just recently watched a tape of Milroe, and I think he might be our guy to sit out behind Geno Smith. Hey, man, Jalen Milroe runs a 4.3. He's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the draft, if not the fastest quarterback in it. He's faster than Shedeur. I think Shedeur runs a 4.4, but he's faster than Shedeur. And Jalen Milroe, man, I like what I saw from him. Okay, when I saw him at Alabama, I watched a lot of Alabama games. I like what I saw from him. Of course, there was times when, you know, he made bad decisions, but hey, every quarterback does that. He's trying to learn. This dude ain't no veteran, you know. So, you know, but I know you weren't really up on him at first. Okay, smoking pots, going on pots. The kid was horrible. The snap he did in the chest, but the Raiders' O-line was so bad he never had a chance. Yeah, that definitely, you know, Smoking Potts is the resident Chiefs fan. He's the only Chiefs fan that I have respect for because he actually has all four of them. He ain't no bandwagon, okay? And I have to respect what he said. That was a horrible play, man, because how are you not paying attention? You know, somebody like a Tom Brady, that's really gonna be a big black eye on him being a Raider, man, with that shit. But with that being said, bro, we shouldn't have been in that position. Okay. I always go back, Pot, just to let you know. Y'all, you know, I always go back to my father, even though my father was a 49er faithful. My father always told me about the Raiders because back then his team was sorry as hell and my team wasn't. Okay, before I was watching football. So he always talked to me about the Mad Bomber and Daryl LaMonica. My dad always told me about John Madden and Stabler and all them before I started liking the Raiders. He always mentions something that John Madden always said, man, what a real Raider says. I know y'all are so far up Brady's ass, you can smell what he ate for dinner last night. But for me, I'm always going to go back to what I know. And John Madden always said, when I played football, my dad always told me this too. You should never, ever, ever, ever be in a position where one play costs you the game. Quote unquote. Imagine me playing Pop Warner football, man. Somebody fumbles and we lose the game and I'm mad, getting ready to fight the person who fumbled. And my dad's taking me to the side telling me, y'all lost that game before that play. Because John Madden, he said, remember what John Madden always said, you should never be in a position to lose a game over one play. So that one play at the end should not have cost us the game, because if we would have played the way we were supposed to, we wouldn't have been in that position in the first place. So I hear what you say, Potts, okay? Because you're Hank Stram. I'm John Madden. I hear your point. You won. That was a bad play. But I got to go back to what I know. And what I know is one play should never cost you the game. Never. That's from John Madden. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. Okay? I'm telling you what I've been told since I was 6, 7 years old. One play should never cost you the game. You should never be in a position where a mistake costs you. You're going to make a mistake. Shouldn't cost you. You should already be on point. And if you do make a mistake, oh, well, you know what? We're up anyway. Oh, man, we're up 2 scores. You're up 2 scores, you ain't got to worry about it. So that's the thing, okay? Justice it was a year I really don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, man, we're going to find out. I mean, we didn't know we were getting Brock Bowers last year, and make sure y'all go pick up. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, how much more can I give you guys, okay? You can see right now, bro, go with anything. Got your blue jeans on, no matter what you got on, the hoodie stands out. Raider hat go with everything, okay? And then, of course, come on, bro. I don't even want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear no more excuses from you cats, man. I mean, excuse train is Ben left the station. All right, smoking pots. He was not horrible. I fingered it. Okay. Was good. Yeah, man. Booty Bang was happening. Okay. James Frippo. Oh, we got two. We got a two. We got a two. Okay. Lady like me. Hello from Vegas. Hey, I was just in your city yesterday. I was up at Red Rock Casino bowling with my family. Had a great time in Vegas, man. 5 days. 5 days in Las Vegas, bro. I tried to stretch it. I really did. I was telling the wife, why don't we just stay another? I mean, we were supposed to leave Friday, but we stretched it to Saturday because we have family coming in. But my son got to go to school tomorrow, man. So got to end it someday, man. But I'll be back, bro. I had a great time in Las Vegas. Got that one. Said we got Geno Smith. Okay, I see it. 2-2-2. Smoking pot says it's a bad idea. Justice Saw said we'll be trade. That tells us we'll draft a quarterback. Yeah, but we won't know at this point. Okay. All right. Glenn Pastor says 1. Okay. Yeah, man. I see it. Aaron Smith too. Okay. Hey, I don't know where Big Shirley is. X-Man. The X-Man in the building. What's going on? XT in the building. Glenn says that the AFC fit Chip Kelly's system. No, not as far as RPO, but from what I'm gathering, like I said, unless we're going to draft all the pieces we need. First thing with an RPO, man. RPO is what? What does it mean? Run, pass, option. You have the option to run the football, pass the football, or go into an option offense. It's a 3-pronged offense, like a fork. You can pass the football because you got Brock Bowers. You got this guy. We got this covered. We got him. We got Trey Tucker. Okay. We got Jacoby Myers. We got them, so we can pass. We got the option to run as a quarterback because Geno's mobile. Geno can run. But we don't have the option to run. Who's your running game? What's your running room look like? These are the things that y'all ain't thinking about, but that's my job. The run part of the RPO you don't got. Who you gonna give it to? You gonna give it to 2 yard Zeus, 1 yard Zeus, no yard Zeus? Who you giving it to? You don't have no running game. You don't have an offensive line. So to me, are you really going to be running RPO every play? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to be running a full-time RPO, bro, because we don't have the dogs. We do not have the horses. Okay, I keep trying to tell you. All right, you don't have it. You don't have it, bro. Okay, you may have a girl you can go see at 2 o'clock in the morning, but you don't have a girl to take to the Christmas party. Are y'all picking up what Shaq is putting down? You don't got nobody that looks the part. You may have somebody that you can beat at Starbucks, but do you got somebody to take to grandma's house? You don't got nobody. You don't got that. You don't got that. Okay, you don't. You don't. You know you ain't taking Big Shirley to the Christmas party. You know you ain't. So you ain't got no date. So you're gonna walk in there like, nah, you don't got no date. You don't got nobody. Okay? You're supposed to have the Rolodex is supposed to be for all occasions. You got somebody to take to the cookout. You got somebody to go to the mall with. You got somebody to go to the movies with. You got somebody that you can actually take to church to a church function. You're supposed to have them all covered. Young man or old man that's back in the game. So we don't got no running game. We don't got no running game at all. Right? So you better hope we get a running game from somewhere, because we don't have it as of now. Okay? Now, Raheem Mostert, okay, possibly, but I only can go by what he did last year. He didn't even have 200 yards rushing last year. Raheem Mostert didn't do nothing. Now, 2023, he led the league in touchdowns. He led the league in touchdowns 2 years ago, but last year, he didn't do nothing. Which one did you get? Did you get the 2023 Mostert? Mustard! Did you get mustard or did you get Mostert? Okay? Last year. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Just get ready, bro. Okay. Said ALC don't fit the scheme. Unfortunately, it's looking like that. Okay? Justin Saw. All right, just your opinion. Okay, he doesn't fit the RPO, but we don't got no run. Okay. Smoker Pot says, I can see a trade up to the first and giving AOC away as padding to the trade. I don't know. I don't hate him. I see what you're saying, Potts. I mean, but shit, you know, you don't have a quarterback issue, period. Like, I mean, you just better hope. You better hope and pray that Patrick Mahomes don't get hurt, because if he gets hurt, you got somebody that's going to be digging in his nose like this. Like, I mean, scratching his brain, digging in his nose. Yeah. Minshew. Huh? Minshew. Wipe your hands and get out there and snap the football. So you gonna got Gardner shit show out there, dog. You better hope that don't happen. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, Milroe. Yeah, I like Milroe too. Justice, anyone that doesn't say Deep C4 is not a Raider is a casual. Well, they beg to differ. They think that their fandom overrides everything that being a fan implies. Being a fan means staying in your lane, bro. I mean, you got to stay in your lane. You don't get to come back and rewrite the history books. All right. Al Davis said, once a Raider, always a Raider. You don't get to rewrite that. All right. Okay. Yeah, Jim Plunkett was my dog. He grew up in me and Bill's neighborhood. Make sure y'all taking care of your bartender. All right. Okay. Yeah. Get these likes up. Okay. All right. Matthew Cato, Blizz, one for the nation. I tried to, bro, but I made a mistake on this one, dog. So you changed your mind today. Think Jalen Milroe is the best quarterback in this draft. We're going to find out. Okay. So you've been talking about Jalen Milroe. I finally watched some film. Hey, man, like I've been trying to tell you, bro, I didn't have to watch film on Milroe, man. Milroe, like I said before, Milroe is a guy that's a sleeper dude. That's a dude that a lot of people ain't going to be thinking that he can do something. He come in the league and make something pop. All right. What day is the draft? It's the 24th. That's Thursday. Thursday the 24th, you guys. All right. Thursday the 24th. All right. Straight up. I think you're mountain time, Pot, so I think that should be 6 o'clock. All right. Carlos Sanchez, that's a sick hitty. I'm getting mine here shortly. Come on, bro. Now, a lot of this stuff that's on the site, we're gonna start slashing the prices on them and decommissioning them, dog. I need to streamline this with more stuff that I'm ready to put up. So we'll start doing that, man. So you don't got no reason not to go pick this up, dog. Go pick it up right now, dog. It's right here. It's right here. It's available. Double-sided. You know the material. You know the pedigree. You know, you just want some casual gear, dog. You know what I'm saying? Something that you could blaze one. Right here, man. The Cigar Killers, man. You know, the Tony Montana, the matching beanie. You know what I'm saying? Got the Cigar Killers on the back. And that's how we doing it. When they can see you coming and going, bro. I'm telling you, I made sure to debut all this in Vegas, doing and definitely at the WrestleMania, because we were at the hotel and WrestleMania's official hotel, so we were there too. So it's all good. All right, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Get the merch, Glenn Pastor. Shaq, can we get your merch directly from China for $2? Let me tell you. I'm glad you said that. Glenn Pastores, all of the Matthew Shaq Unfiltered merch has been, is, and will be American made. All of this stuff is printed in the States, all right? American, all right? So you ain't got to worry about all of that, dog. Now, my manufacturer, how they do what they do, I don't know. I don't know what they do. Okay. But I know when my stuff's on it, the printers that I use are in California, Texas, and in North Carolina. All right. All American. All right. So you ain't got to worry about that. Okay. Hey, it ain't gonna be no crazy shit. So just to let you know, it's all American. And it always has been. It always has been. So glad you mentioned that. That's good to know that now it's out there. There is no you're buying Gucci and Louis and it's being made in Shanghai. Nah. All right. So this is American, homie. Once it comes from me, and it gets our stuff put on it, it's American. Simple as that. All right. Just to let that be known. All right. Southside said the AOC suck. What would be the Raiders' compensation pick? I don't want a compensation pick for him, though. I mean, a compensation pick is, I need a 5th or a 6th. I need a pick. Okay? I need a pick. It might be a compensation pick from somebody else, but I need a pick. I need a fifth or something. Okay. All right. Geno led the league with 8 fumbles as well. Sure did. Geno Smith threw 21 touchdowns, 3,500 yards, about 3,400 some odd, 21 tugs. And he had 8 interceptions, and I think he had 15 picks or something like that, 14, 13, something like that, 23 turnovers. Okay, he had more. His touchdown to interception ratio was positive, but his touchdown to turnover ratio was flipped on its ass. Fumbles, 8 fumbles, and 15 picks. Trying to tell you, bro. Trying to tell you, if you're going to throw 15 interceptions, you need to be throwing for about, you need to be having at least 40 touchdowns. All right. So, yeah, don't mind me. Yeah. I have to remind you, Pods, that you got shit show on your team now. All right. Justice Sauce said AOC was a good backup, but he could bring help to plenty of teams. Max says, so you ready for the Warrior game? Yeah, I'm going to check it out. Check the Warrior game out, man. But them Rockets, man, Rockets ain't afraid. I told my dad today. Okay. My dad called me up. What happened to your Lakers? I'm like, hey, Dad, you got more important things to worry about. Okay. Hey, man, if you're making threes at over 50% a clip, ain't nobody beating them. I don't care who you are. Okay. If you're making 50% of your 3-pointers, the game's over. Nothing you can do. They was hot. Will they continue? No, it's not going to continue. That being said, the Rockets are not afraid of Golden State at all. They're not afraid of y'all at all. You'll see. And if Steph better go for 40. Steph better be 37, 38, 40. You better hope Steph is on one, because if Steph has he has a 3-point night when he scored 3 points and y'all didn't say anything, and he has one of them, you'll find out. Okay, you're gonna find out, but I'm definitely gonna be ready. It was at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. All right, so I'm not gonna be on here that much longer. Okay. All right. Living Life said, Bama fan here, true Roy's from Coach Bryant as well. I would not doubt it. Bear Bryant, John Madden's his heroes was Bear Bryant and Vince Lombardi. I would not doubt it in the least bit. All right, those were John Madden's his mentors, his heroes. Okay, so if Bear Bryant said it, he probably did take it. John Madden did probably take it, but I didn't know that. My father said he heard it from John Madden. That's what I know. All right. Okay. Glenn Passeras, I know we're talking about football. What do you think about the end of the NBA on TNT? Gonna miss Shaq Barkley, and going back on what I think about the Lakers that happened last night. It's the NBA's greed, man. NBA greedy, bro. Hey, it's not about us anymore. If you haven't noticed, man, it's not about us. I think it is the end of an era, but the actual NBA show is going to be, they lease the show out. TNT needs the money. So, and they're not going to do the production anymore, so they're leasing out their talent. They re-signed Charles Barkley and Shaq and Ernie and Kenny, and they're going to be it's going to be the NBA that show the format, and they leasing it to ESPN. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same, man. The mouse is there now. Now they're going to be under the mouse, so there's not going to be as much looseness. There's not going to be as much the things that they say. Shaq saying what he want to say, and Barkley talk about, my ass, and they played like ass and all that kind of stuff that we used to get. That stuff's going to start being toned down, man. It's unfortunate, man, but that's how it goes. Okay, that's how it goes, man. Everybody has a price. So TNT doesn't have to pay for the big ass show no more, and they get to lease it out and get a bag. So as far as the Lakers concerned, I just told you what it was. If somebody's shooting over 50% from the field, from the 3-point line, it's barbecue chicken. I don't care who you are. You can't beat no team. Okay? They score 3, you score 2. They score 3, you miss. They go back down the court, they score 3. Like, that's what happened. That's what happened. But it ain't going to continue. They're not going to be hitting those kind of threes all. It's going to start. The rim's going to start getting tight. When that rim start getting tight, that's when things going to change. All right? So that's what I got to say about it. All right. Nye Belief says, can we rebuild our O-line in off-season? O-line is typically built in the draft. If you haven't remembered, Colton Miller is on a holdout plan. He wants his money. That's your best offensive lineman. Colton Miller wants his bag. He ain't trying to block for Geno without getting the bag. Okay, you're supposed to get this through the draft. We drafted last year. We did get two pieces, JPJ and Glaze. So we did get two pieces, but you build your offensive line through the draft, and that's what you do. But we haven't been drafting anybody until last year. So I expect us to pick up some own linemen this year too. So that's how you build a line. And then you might get a free agent here or there to fill in the blanks. But you typically have to draft your line. That's how you get your line. You have to draft them. Okay? All right. Bill Holloway said Dart declined his invitation to be at the draft. He'd be there in the second round. Same with Shador. I hear Shador is not going to be there either. I mean, they don't want to be at Aaron Rodgers, bro. I mean, a lot of us remember when Aaron Rodgers was sitting in that green room and he didn't get called until like 29th pick. Like he was just back there just looking pathetic. Okay? So a lot of these guys, man, they're not guaranteed, and if they drop, they don't want to be there. All right? So we can see that. All right? Egalitarian in the house. Central Coast Cali Red. Let's drop a Watt-Riley at linebacker. Jalen Walker from Georgia. Okay? Sleepers in this draft. Jalen Milroe. Tez Johnson from Oregon. Bayshore O'Toole, man, Virginia Tech. Re-signed Colton Miller. Also, man, let's not forget about Cam Scatterboo. He's another dude that could be around in the later rounds. Okay? Heating calves on right now. I ain't worried about that. Okay? You said tonight's going to be a Jimmy Butler game. Yeah, Jimmy been playing well. But I'm telling you, he's going to have to play some defense. He understand them young Jalen Green and them young dudes ain't just going to be sitting around. Like, when you don't have to guard nobody, you don't have to guard nobody when you was playing them other cats. You going to have to guard these dudes, okay? You have to guard them. They're going to be up and down the court. Let's see what your wind is. Let's see how you do it. When you can relax and catch your breath on defense because they ain't doing shit. Them young dudes is going to be balling. I can't wait, man. I'm going to be sitting here. I cannot wait. Okay, so Warriors is on at 6:30. Okay, for sure. I'll be watching. Steph needs to make adjustments. Got you. Okay. Egalitarian in the house. What's going on, Raider Nation? Egalitarian, Tom Brady, and Sante. Do not mess this draft up. They do. They're going to get cooked over here. And they're going to get cooked in real time. Okay. Amen. Thompson's a good player. Trying to tell you, man, them young dudes are not afraid to go to state, bro. At all. They don't. They not, hey, man, they ain't going to be starstruck at all. I'm telling you, them dudes is going to be trying to play. All right. Okay, and then you got Ime Udoka. He gonna tell him straight up. And Dylan Brooks, I want to see Dylan Brooks and Draymond Green go at it. I want to see them two fight. I want to see them do square up at the center at center court, squared up. That's what I want to see. I want to see them dudes fight. Okay, I really do, man. I cannot wait to see them dudes fight. All right, I love that. All right, Woody White said, "Buy AC, catch a clipboard near you." Hey, man, I mean, okay, sounds great. But it's funny about how y'all want to get rid of people, but you can't replace them. That's the thing. I mean, why would I want to get rid of something that just for nothing? Just to be able to brag and say I got rid of it? Like, nah. I need to replace what I get rid of. Okay? Something got to go. Something got to come in. Like, it ain't me just getting rid of stuff for me to brag and say, catch a clipboard somewhere and we don't got nothing in return. You're the one looking crazy. Like, nah, I need to get something for him. All right. So I know they ain't scared of us, but the Dubs ain't scared either. I mean, the Dubs ain't supposed to be scared. You got two dudes on that starting roster that has 4 rings. They're not supposed to be scared. Both of them first ballot Hall of Famers. Okay? So, but I'm telling you what them young cats ain't. All right? Trailing yet now. All right, we're going to see. All right. Dakota Miller said TB12 will continue to build on the lines on both sides of the ball. This isn't your old Raiders. I mean, I can't say my old Raiders have more than your new Raiders. Okay? Like I said, man, just because you wear skinny jeans that are sagging don't mean that they better than the 501s that I've been wearing. Like I said, bro, like you don't get to say that because you haven't won a thing. Your new Raiders have won nothing. They've won nothing, bro. So you talking about this ain't my old Raiders. My old Raiders win shit. My old Raiders have shit. That's the difference. I have shit. No matter what you say about how old something is, I have something. Okay? And guess what I got? I got See them rings? There's 3 of them on here. Look at the Pirates' hands. Why do you think I told them? My designers, I said, I need 3 Super Bowl rings on the Pirate. See that? All 3 of them are mine. So don't tell me about my old Raiders when your new Raiders have done nothing, bro. They've done nothing. They ain't won a playoff game. They haven't made the playoffs except one time, and they don't have shit. Straight up. Okay? So all the old Raiders shit, you should hope and pray that you get to be like us, where you can actually walk around and let your nuts hang like I do. I'm an OG. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Oh, you a Raider fan, huh? That's all I got to do. Oh, okay, well, yeah. Man, I got shit. Like I said, man, Raiders have done right by me, bro. In my lifetime, I'm 3-1 in the Super Bowl. I got a 75% win percentage in the Super Bowl. I'm batting 750. I'm doing great. That last Super Bowl was a straight rig. I should have got that one too. But just to let you know, that old regimes don't mean nothing to me. Okay, I have to see it, bro. I don't hand over my loyalty and my fandom to a regime, bro. I don't do that, man, when they've done nothing. They've done nothing, bro. You guys are the ones that are all hyped up. You guys are the ones that are walking around, raw, sis boom bar, TB12. Woo! Y'all doing all of that shit. Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to sit back and see what they do. I heard the same shit when the Boston Tea Party boys were here. Heard the same shit. I heard the same shit when Chucky came back. I heard the same shit. I haven't seen a damn thing. I heard the same shit when Jack Del Rio was here. I heard the same thing. Just Hugh Jackson. I mean, I just nobody's won nothing since the old man left. Old man left in 2011. The only person who ever gave this franchise something to put on the back of a hoodie is Allen Davis. That's it. Not Mark. Not Tom. Al. If you ain't Al, you don't get no carte blanche over here with Shaq. Okay? You don't get nothing. You got to win to get some respect. You don't win, you don't get shit. Nothing, bro. I don't want to hear it. All right? I'm not excited about Tom Brady being over here. I'm not excited about Spike Tech. I'm not excited about none of that. Now, I am excited about Pete Carroll. I'm excited about that because Pete Carroll, won me 2 national championships at USC. Okay? I am a fight on USC. Been SC fans for 52 years. He's won me something. I can look at Pete and say, Pete won me something in college. I look at Brady. Brady never won me nothing. He stole the Super Bowl from me with the tuck rule. He owes me 2. Mark has done nothing. He gave me a beautiful stadium, but outside of that, he's done nothing. All right. So y'all youngins, like I said, you skinny jean members, wearing members, salute to you guys, but don't come over here trying to tell us what's getting ready to happen. Like, you can't, like I said, bro, if you were born after 1984, you need to bring it down. If you're 84 and above, you understand. So I'm just trying to let you guys know, man, don't try to do that, man. It ain't gonna work. Okay. All right. Okay. She said the old regimes. Hey, man, the old regimes have done more than the new regimes. Do I remember John Matuzak? Hell yeah, I met John Matuzak when I was a kid. Okay, he was in the Goonies. Those of us that remember when John Matuzak was in the Goonies. Remember when he played Sloth in the Goonies? Okay, I didn't even know that was John Matuzak. All right, he had on a Raider t-shirt in the movie, bro. And I was like, oh, you got a Raider. I didn't know that was John Matuzak till it was over. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, man. Like I said, man, my Raiders have won me plenty. Your dad's Raiders, your granddaddy's Raiders, we've won shit. All right. Without the old regimes, you ringless. You're walking around like the Cleveland Browns. You're walking around like the Minnesota Vikings. You're walking around like the Tennessee Titans. You're walking around like the San Diego / LA Chargers. You're walking around like them without the old regime. The old regime is the reason why you can hold your head up and you can walk around. You younger Raider fans, you're able to walk around and not be totally humiliated because the old regime is keeping you from getting your chocolate milk taken, your lunch money taken, okay? Keeping you from being robbed, right? Because you'd be robbed out here on these NFL streets if it wasn't for those 3 rings we got, all right? Straight up. I just want to make that shit clear. I'm not giving Tom Brady and them no props until they win me something, all right? Justice Saw said that him being the Raiders, him being the Super since she was 11, okay? Raider Nation for life. Kojak said, preach. I got to, man. You got to tell. Who at other channels is going to tell these dudes this stuff? Like I said, man, salute to all the Raider content channels out there, dog. But, I mean, there's only one channel that has the, that knows the shit from backwards and forwards. Who's from the soil, who's from the stadium, who's from all that shit. Okay? Who interviews real Raiders. Salute to my boy, Major Raider when he was at his house. Y'all see the pedigree over here. So when we talk, we're talking from the shield. We're not talking from a hype beast. Okay? Straight up. All right. Justice Saw talking about Gruden knew which Gannon was going to do. Yeah. Pete Carroll, yes, sir. All right. Okay. Landon Giovanni said, I'm a Pats fan. Sub the channel. This is not a Raider channel. Sub the channel, man. We talk to everybody. All right. We'll see what you guys are going to do. All right. We'll see what you guys got Mike Vrabel back. There ain't going to be no excuses. I think you guys did Gerard Mayo. I think y'all did him dirty. But you're going to got Mike Vrabel. Y'all better do something now. All right. Woody said facts. Said, you remember the Goonies? Yeah, man. John Matuzak. Okay. Straight up. That's right, Bill Holloway. That's right, the Goonies, bruh. All right. Yeah, that kind of shit. All right. I need to watch that with my son. I need to watch that movie with my son, the Goonies. Okay. I think he'd like it. All right. Maurice, what's up? Maurice Ross was good. Okay. True OG with Major Raider in the house. Much respect for the tour. Man, you don't even understand, dog. You understand? The front of the house, bro, is raided out too, man. As soon as you walk up, man, it's like there's no pull up. I like trying to find a house because you pull up and you got the GPS on and a lot of times those addresses are real close together. I was like, man, which one? And then I saw he got the Raider shit out in front of his house. That says right there, Team Ellis Raider Resort with the Raider sign. I was like, we're here, parked out in front. Okay, all his license plates raided up. Came in. Okay, Raider mat in front of the door. I'm surprised that when I rung the doorbell, it didn't go doom 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 doom. I'm surprised he didn't do that. It might have did. I'm just saying. When I walked in there, bro, everything, bro, and it wasn't overdone. It wasn't like overdone. Like it was everything in there was exactly the way it should have been, bro. It still was a house. It still had nice nuances. He has a lot of guests over. A lot of Raiders come over there to have, for parties and eat and all that kind of stuff and hang out. And his guest rooms, all that. So it was very, very dope. And salute to him and his wife for inviting, hosting my family over there. Food was amazing. Okay. Salute to Joe, his wife. Hey, Joe, what's up? And it was off the hook. And there was no way in hell I wasn't showing you that. And he didn't know he was being interviewed. I just said, I'm going live. And that was it. Okay. Off the chain. All right. Make sure y'all check that video out. Oh, yeah, man. Salute. Salute to the nation. Salute. All right, y'all. I ain't got no problem with it. Get my food ready, bro. Get my food ready for the game. Okay. We're going to see what's popping. But make sure you guys are picking up. Like I said before, bro. The Tony Montana brand. The new Cigar Killers. Cigar Killers is the next thing that's, well, actually it's been out, but we about to really push this brand for those of you guys that want to, get your smoke on and look good. Because you got to look good everything you do. Okay? You got to look good. Okay? So we got this. The Tony Montana official. It's on the Matthew Shack Unfiltered official store. And the Brock Bowers, bro. Come on, man. The GOAT. GOAT Bowers right here. GOAT Bowers, bro. Like I said, look at the detail on Brock. Look at the gloves. Look at his gloves, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Are you serious? Look at the football. Look at the background. Right here, dog. Vegas sign right here. See the Vegas sign? Oh. And don't forget. Don't forget the back. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all spend more money on OnlyFans, bro. Y'all spend more money on OnlyFans than Starbucks. Get yourself something nice, bro. Get yourself something nice so you can be fly, bro. Okay? So you can get a better girlfriend. Okay? You can get a better girlfriend, dog. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Let me go in here and get the rest of this food popped off. Maybe I'll holler at y'all later on today. But as far as AOC is concerned, man, I'm not too keen on it. But if we get a quarterback, I'll live with it. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.